Hey, what's going on, my little TisaTellss? How y'all doing today? And what's up, Sussex Wide? I promise y'all a double upload. And baby, here it is. Y'all, let's get into this mess that Kate is talking about. Listen, Kate is feeling herself. She got that Princess of Wales title, and she's like, I ain't going nowhere. Unfortunately, everybody says, Kate, do you remember Diana, who was more popular, dressed better, and was the people's princess? Yeah, what did they do to her? Y'all, listen. Let's get into this. Kate is saying, literally has her people out there saying King Charles, the King of England, is nothing more than a placeholder to Queen Kate. Now, y'all, listen, let me tell y'all something. The clap back from this is going to be epic. You know, Camilla stopped eating her curds and whey, put down those apples and said, no, matter of fact, I'm going to take this apple to go. She about, because you know, Camilla put on Nivea, don't mess with my man. I'm going to be the one to bring it to you. Yo, Camilla is ready to go off on Kate. And y'all, I don't believe her. Kate has lost her MF mind. But guess what? You know, we love to see it. If y'all don't know what's going on, okay? William has been on his Stranger Danger, Don't Touch Me tour with his wife. As much as they like to say those guys are hot and heavy, please. But I figured something out. At least this is my opinion. I think that Kate is enjoying William running away. I think Kate is trying to turn herself into the Diana, Princess of Wales, complete with a husband that is just disgusted by her. The only thing is, baby, you are not Diana. We know that you would only marry William, because you wanted to come up, and it's okay. As much as everybody's like, oh, they're in love. No, you didn't. You stalked this man. You did everything you could. You married into a come up. Baby, get it how you live it. Cut the motherfucking digits. But let's call a spade a spade. Anyway, William seems like he is on to Kate's game. This actually makes my earlier stuff. Make sure you watch my Royals playlist. And don't forget my season 3, episode 7 recap of Keeping Up with the Kardashians is on, y'all. It is a good one. Make sure you check it out. But listen, let's get back to this mess with Kate the Great. Charles and Kate have been arguing about what's going to happen with George. He wants him to go away to boarding school as soon as possible. I think they made some type of thing about maybe it'll be Eton. Eton is when that boy turns 13. He gets to go off there. Kate wants to keep George home till he's 18 because she knows that William cannot divorce her. The future King of England cannot be raised by a single mother and outside of the palace. Kate knows that. William knows that. I think that's one of the reasons why Charles waited until the boys were in Eton to divorce Diana. Kate wants George home. Charles has been fighting Kate tooth and nail. William said he's staying out of it. But it looks like William is not into this mess either. Y'all, let's get into this, right? Because I can't believe Kate's people had the cojones to do this. They talk about Meghan, baby. Meghan's sitting up there in Montecito talking about, don't worry about it. Mind your business. Dun, dun. Don't worry about me. Mind your business. Shut up. I know that was off beat, but just let me go. It's that Charles and Camilla are not popular in Scotland or anywhere, really. Listen to this. This was written by Camilla told me. Yo, Camilla told me she better hope that there's never a shakeup. She will be gone. Oh, King Charles and Queen Camilla are struggling to command anything like the same kind of respect, let alone love across the border. A Scottish coronation in Edinburgh this week was not that thronged. Okay, first of all, how you talking about something was not that thronged when William had police barricades up for an event nobody showed up to? Banks of Republican protesters waving yellow "Not My King" banners were its most prominent feature. The noise of the protests could even be heard inside the church. Oh, they said while the ceremony was going on. A report in the London Times patriotically, I don't know why I can't read today, tried to make the case that the demonstrations seemed to become almost part of the occasion, up to a point. In short, it's becoming painfully clear that King Charles III, the most recent favorability, 32%, and Camilla, most recently 4% have lost vast swaths of the public who supported his mother. Okay, let me just say one thing. William and Kate, I don't know what those palace courtiers are giving them to smoke, drink, toke. But the fact that you think that if William doesn't get his condescending, rude, shallow, angry, petty, lazy self on the throne, you think they're not going to be holding up those signs? Dummy. The signs aren't for the current monarch. The signs are about the monarchy. Unless Jesus of Nazareth comes and sit on that throne, I think the signs will stay up there. Like, are they dense? Are they dumb? Of course they are. What am I saying? Like, not my king. That includes any king. They said Kate the modern, in contrast to the two wealthy senior citizens who look like they might be happier on a world cruise than dressed up absurdly in order of the thistle uniforms at St. Giles Cathedral. Yo, Kate's still mad that she didn't have anything to wear. All that time being married and you never got anything? Yo. You know that's why she's so mad at Meghan. Meghan probably, if she hadn't left, would have been there for 4 years and had every order of the royal guard of thistle, whistle, rosemary, and sage. Anyway, they said Kate Middleton, sitting next to them wearing a chic electric blue coat dress and Catherine Walker paired with gorgeous Philip Tracy hat, looked like she increasingly does these days. Like the one senior royal who actually understands that the world has changed in the past 500 years. Kate showed up looking like the evil Queen Malnificent. And I actually like Malnificent, so she doesn't get that. Looking like the evil Queen in Snow White. And literally made your own tassel and thread tiara because you didn't have any family jewels. And you had the nerve to say that Kate gets it. Kate was wearing that blue suit because she had no choice. Shut up, Kate. Anyway, they said she gets it, right? William, although bedecked in a ludicrous ostrich feathers and medieval bling, at least managed to smile in contrast to his father, who once again spent much of the ceremony showcasing his bewildered big baby resting face. Let me tell y'all something. Kate's playing a dangerous game because the older monarchist really, really likes Charles. You know why? Charles goes out there and shakes hands and kisses babies. So does Camilla. How are you talking about the only person that does any sort of work? They said Charles should abdicate. It seems sadly inevitable that as long as King Charles and Queen Camilla remain on the throne, affection for the British monarchy will dwindle. This is not so secret hope among many royal loyalists that Charles would abdicate on or around his 80th birthday. Isn't Charles 79? William is smoking something strong. Handing the controls to William and Kate while they're young enough to make a difference. What difference could they make? Like, honestly, they just said that they can't actually do anything with the monarchy because the kids are young. But if they get Charles's throne, then they'll start working. But if that's the case, why can't you work now? Anyway, they said the nightmare for the institution is that he chugs along into his hundreds. His father lived to 99, refusing to hand over power until death, while the great balloon of the monarchy slowly deflates, leaking credibility and influence as it sinks to the earth. You mean like the Earthshot Prize? You mean like Heads Together? You mean like the early years? You mean like the homeless initiative? Man, shut up. And honestly, I don't even like Charles, but you guys let Betty stay on the throne until she passed away. Charles, if I was Charles, I would stay there too, please. They said William and Kate must do little other than wait and rear their children, which still do happily for now, having no desire to immediately give up their largely private existence. So let me get this straight. William and Kate can't do any duties as Prince and Princess of Wales because there's a lot of duties that come with that $1 billion estate. But if you become king and queen, then you guys will start doing something. Doing what? Supporting 2 charities as they go bankrupt? But if Charles does hang on to the crown until death parts from it, a time may come when the Wells tire of waiting. Although the dynamic of the two courts have been largely free of petty feuds so far, there have been some classy power plays from William and Kate's side. They have, for example, made it clear that the days of being told what to do by Charles in his office are over. But we're clearly a long way from the time when Charles's office felt able to openly scold Kate and William for drawing attention away from him. Charles may not want to believe it, but for many of his subjects, he's just a place filler between the twin stars of Queen Elizabeth and Queen Kate. Yo, Kate is feeling herself. She is delusional, and I love to see it. They said there's no doubt that when the moment comes, the reign of King William and Queen Catherine will be radically different to what has gone before, and it seems increasingly clear that it is Kate who's shaping that dramatic shift in tone. Y'all, so let me get this straight. Kate's going to war with William while harassing him, literally. Me too for William. Justice for William, right? But you're going to war with Camilla and you're going to war with Charles. Yo, Kate is a fool. But I guess here's the thing, and I've said it once and I said it again. Kate is reading the writing on the wall. She is about to be replaced, and she doesn't want that. She is going on a full-on assault to garner and to make herself the center of the royal universe. Too bad. Kate, oh, God. You know what? It's only, Friday when this article came out? It's Saturday today. Let's see what the tabloids have to say Sunday, because you know they love dropping bombs. And Charles and Camilla are not going to let this go. And you know what the funny thing is? She's even saying she's a bigger star than William. Y'all, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let me know what you think in the comments. But Kate has lost her mind, and we love to see it. Ooh, down with the monarchy. Down. All right, Sussex Squad. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.